Did Taylor Swift just shade Charli XCX in her new album? Fans think she did in her new song called Actually Romantic. This is like the white version of what's going on with Nicki and Cardi. And I'm glad Taylor and Charli didn't drag no kids into it.
Y'all, Taylor Swift might have just sparked a whole new feud. In her latest track, fans are convinced she's throwing some sneaky shade at Charli XCX. Now, neither of them has actually confirmed anything, but the lyrics are sounding way too pointed to ignore. The shade is subtle, but it's sharp, and the details are wild. Fans are already dissecting every line, and trust me, the theories are going crazy. Stick around, because we're about to break it all down for you. And here's where things started to get a little messy. Taylor Swift and Charli XCX actually go way back, like all the way back to 2018 when Charli opened for Taylor's massive Reputation Stadium tour alongside Camila Cabello. But this wasn't even their first time sharing a stage. Before the Reputation era, Charli actually performed with Taylor during one of her 1989 tour shows in Toronto. So yeah, there's definitely history here.
Toronto, how you doing tonight? Are you having fun with Miss Taylor Swift? You are the light and never follow. You let me lose my shadow.
Things got a little awkward though when Charli's comments about that tour stirred up some drama. In a 2019 interview with Pitchfork, Charli admitted she was super grateful that Taylor invited her on tour, but she also kept it real about how it felt as an artist. She said, "I'm really grateful that Taylor asked me on that tour, but as an artist, it kind of felt like I was getting up on stage and waving to 5-year-olds. Ouch." That comment definitely raised some eyebrows. Fans felt it was kind of a dig at Taylor's audience, even though Charli probably didn't mean it in a shady way. Still, once you say something like that, the internet doesn't exactly let it slide. And of course, once that comment blew up, Charli had to do some damage control. After getting a wave of backlash, she hopped on X to clear the air and explained that she really didn't mean it as shade toward Taylor. She wrote, "In the printed version of this much wider conversation, my answers about this tour were boiled down into one kind of weird sentence, basically saying the quote got taken out of context." She went on to explain, "Leading up to that tour, I'd been playing a ton sick of 18+ club shows, and so to be on stage in front of all ages was new to me and made me approach my performances with a whole new kind of energy." Charli also made sure to give Taylor her flowers, adding, "More so, I talked about how it was brilliant opening for Taylor. I am extremely grateful for the opportunity I was given and how much fun it was to perform to a new audience." But then things got even messier. About a year after Charli went public with her romance with the 1970s Fives drummer George Daniel, rumors started swirling that Taylor herself was dating the band's frontman, Matty Healy. Yep, same band, different guy. Taylor and Matty's fling was short-lived though, and they broke up after just a few months. Meanwhile, Charli and George made it official in July 2025, tying the knot in a private ceremony. So while Taylor and Matty fizzled out fast, Charli and George went all the way to the altar. Now, when Charli dropped her 2024 album Brat, fans immediately put on their detective hats and zeroed in on the track Sympathy is a Knife. The lyrics had fans raising eyebrows, especially the part that goes,
Don't wanna see a backstage of my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back, I hope they break up.
Some people were convinced it was about Taylor.
Girl taps my insecurities. Don't know if it's real or if I'm spiraling. One voice tells me that they love. George says I'm just paranoid. Don't wanna see a backstage of my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back, I hope they break up because I couldn't even if I tried.
But Charli told Vulture in August 2024 that the song wasn't really about Taylor at all, but more about the way her brain creates narratives and stories whenever she's feeling insecure or dealing with self-doubt. But here's the kicker. She didn't actually deny it was about Taylor either. She left things super open-ended, saying people are gonna think what they want to think. So yeah, Charli didn't exactly clear the air. She kind of added more smoke to the fire. And then came the chart drama, which really poured fuel on the fire. After Charli dropped the deluxe version of Brat, Taylor released new editions auditions of the Tortured Poets department in the UK during the exact same week. The timing? Pretty suspicious. Taylor's album ended up snagging the #1 spot on the UK charts, which meant Charli's project got blocked from hitting that top position. The tension only grew when a video went viral from one of Charli's concerts, where the crowd could be heard chanting, "Taylor is dead." Yep, the energy got that intense. Charli had to step in herself. The 360 singer hopped on Instagram stories in June 2024 and made it clear she wasn't here for that kind of negativity, basically telling fans to cut it out. Charli shut the whole thing down real quick. She reposted a screenshot of a fan's video about the chant and wrote, "Can the people who do this please stop? Online or at my shows. It is the opposite of what I want, and it disturbs me that anyone would think there is room for this in this community. I will not tolerate it." Pretty clear message there. She wasn't about to let her shows turn into anti-Taylor rallies. And while fans were busy fueling the feud rumors, Taylor herself had nothing but love for Charli. In her August 2024 interview with Vulture, she praised her, saying, "I've been blown away by Charli's melodic sensibilities since I first heard Stay Away in 2011. Her writing is surreal and inventive, always. She just takes a song to places you wouldn't expect it to go, and she's been doing it consistently for over a decade. I love to see hard work like that pay off." As usual, Swifties went full detective mode when The Life of a Showgirl dropped in 2025, and many were convinced that the track Actually Romantic was throwing some serious shade at Charli. The song kicks off with Taylor singing about a fellow songwriter who apparently called her boring Barbie. Later, she sings,
How many times has your boyfriend said, what are we always talking about? Actually,
fans are not holding back, and the reactions are spicy. One person wrote, "I swear Taylor has the maturity level of a 13-year-old. Another chimed in, "Taylor thought she ate, but in fact did not." Now, Taylor hasn't outright said it's about Charli, but she did explain the inspiration behind the track in a track-by-track version for Amazon Music. She said it's about realizing that someone else has kind of had a one-sided adversarial relationship with you that you didn't know about, and all of a sudden, they start doing too much, and they start letting you know that actually you've been living in their head rent-free and you had no idea. She added, "It's presenting itself as them sort of resenting or having a problem with you, but taking that and you just accepting that as love, and you just accepting it as attention and affection." So basically, whether or not it's about Charli, the song dives into the wild feeling of realizing someone's been obsessing over you while you had no clue. No matter if it's a confirmed diss or just speculation, this drama shows no signs of slowing down. We'll be here keeping you updated on every twist and turn, so stay tuned.